What's up, FTCs? We're going to start another little segment called Prediction Bingo for all the PLEs coming up.
And what that means for the FTCs is we will be creating new bingo cards for every PLE so you guys can play too.
BINGO. Let's go.
What up, FTCs? Back like we never left, coming in with the Backlash 2025 results episode.
And guys, we are starting off the show. We got the fatal four-way between Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest, all for the United States Championship.
And hey, Devin, all gas, no brakes, post to post, coast to coast. You know what I mean? Jacob Fatu was dominating that match, man.
He really was on fire. For a good long while, he was kind of controlling everything. He was deciding who was in the ring and who was able to get up and who was able to do their stuff. He was kind of doing the whole match.
Yeah, and LA Knight and Damian Priest up until they started fighting each other, it kind of looked like one of them was going to win. And then once they had that little, all right, we're going to start fighting now. I knew after that, I was like, well, Damian and LA Knight, neither one of them are winning the title, so it's going to be Drew or Jacob Fatu who wins. We had a crazy OMG spot outside of in the crowd as well. It was just awesome. Once that happened, I knew Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest wasn't gonna win. You know what I mean?
Not enough time to make it back to the ring before everything that transpired.
So much happening, And then anyone who doesn't know, all the FTCs out there, Jeff Cobb made his debut too, but it wasn't like a good debut, if you will, because Jacob was pissed. You could tell he was pissed at Solo. He was pissed at Jeff Cobb. And anybody who doesn't know, Jeff Cobb and Jacob Fatu were former bitter rivalries, rivals over wherever they used to wrestle at. So, he's not happy that, he's coming in to help him. Jacob's looking at it like he didn't need his help.
Hey, Devin, what you doing, man?
I'm commenting, and sharing the Fan Connection podcast. Everybody should go do it now. Yeah, I don't know much about Jeff Cobb, but Solo is always bringing the weirdos with him.
But hey, next up, we had the women's IC title match. Lyra Valkyria retains against Becky Lynch.
Yeah, this match I was really excited for at Backlash. I'm happy with this. I know I picked Becky to win, but I do think there's more story to be told here. I think there will be a rematch.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see who Lyra's going to face next, but I'm starting to think it might be Becky again. They'll have a 2.0 match because Becky did attack her after she lost, so it's just going to lead into Monday Night Raw probably.
That's just the way it goes. IC Championship match. We got Dominic Mysterio versus Penta.
Hey, Dirty Dom, he was out there doing everything he needed to do, right? But also, the crowd was chanting, "Let's go Penta, Dirty Dom." So he went from a year ago getting booed out of the stadium to now people love to see him out there.
Yeah, Dominic is just one of those guys you can really see the progression on. He's worked really hard. I'm glad he didn't lose the title. But El Grande Americano did get involved. Things were looking really good for Penta for a minute. But now I'm hearing rumors of a mask versus mask match between El Grande Americano and Penta.
Hey, and I'm all for it. I'd love to see that because, as everybody knows, Americano just beat his brother Ray Phoenix at WrestleMania. So he has a reason, especially after making him lose the IC title, you know what I mean? Losing his chance at it. He's got all the reason to want to fight Americano mask versus mask. But hey, that leads us into the next match. Gunther defeats Pat McAfee by putting him to sleep. but it wasn't lacking anything that we didn't think was going to happen, obviously. And it also was, you know, it was a big respect earning match for Pat McAfee.
He stood up to the bullies, and I guess that does warrant a level of respect.
And like you had Michael Cole out there trying to get in and interfere in it and stuff, and the ring general put his hands on Michael Cole one time, and for the distraction, like it was good storytelling in this match.
Yeah, and basically, I mean, Gunther's just being cruel the whole time. He's just antagonizing Michael Cole, kind of what we were saying in the predictions. I thought maybe McAfee would hit a splash or do a roll up or something, but he definitely got some shine during the match, and I was perfectly happy with that. The WWE Undisputed Championship. We have John Cena taking on Randy Orton for what could be the last time ever.
And this match was everything that John Cena said it would be. He super Cena'd it. He got AA'd countless times, RKO'd countless times. The ref got knocked down multiple times. I mean, it was going every which way. The story was told like pretty much the opposite of how it was told from before. Like every time we've seen it before, it was pretty much the roles were swapped, right? So that was very interesting.
I really was a fan of the back and forth in this match. There was a lot of times where Orton should have had it won. He should have been a 15-time champion. And I mean, everything and anything was just kind of preventing that from happening. Things were getting in the way. Even it come down to R-Truth coming out to save his childhood hero against the Viper.
And then that just backfired on R-Truth, because after the post show or whatever, like he was like telling John Cena that he was proud of him and everything, and then John Cena literally told him to stop talking, and then R-Truth kept talking, so he ate him through the table with the post show. So I mean, that's just how it goes with R-Truth. So maybe that's going to be the next John Cena match we see.
I've been hearing rumors for them two at Saturday Night Main Event.
Hey, I'd be for that. R-Truth ain't ever got the chance, man.
I'd love a chance to see R-Truth like get serious for a minute again.
Hey, that's our Backlash results. Did everybody that you wanted to win, or how did it go for that for everybody in the crowd listening and everything?
And make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. But until next time, we're out of here.
And that's about it for this episode.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.
As for the fan connection, we're out of here.